Our Fox 11 cameras capturing the moments before the serious crash on Hollywood Boulevard. Fox 11 reporter Hal Eisner and photographer Joab Perez were in the middle of an interview talking about tourism and El Capitan Theater reopening when they were caught off guard by an ambulance approaching. Eisner, Perez, and two tourists from Washington were focused on the ambulance when a suspected DUI driver came from the other direction, crashing into all of them in front of the Highland Market store. Cami Farhady was talking to Eisner seconds before the impact.
And I felt something pass me, and I looked back, and this car just went straight through. A shock, a big surprise.
Eisner, Perez, and the two Washington tourists were seriously injured and hospitalized. The driver was also injured. Greg Donovan witnessed the crash and rushed over to help the victims.
I was in shock. That's all I can say. Total shock.
Chief Michael Moore says the crash was caused by a suspected drunk driver who told officers he fell asleep at the wheel. The driver was arrested at the scene while in a gurney.
Well, by the grace of God, we have not lost someone. We've got 5 very significant injuries here, and to see this accident behind me is just so disheartening. A DUI driver that is so reckless in his actions as to cause this collision, it's heartbreaking.
All of the victims in the crash are believed to have suffered non-life-threatening injuries. Our Fox 11 photographer, Joab Perez, posted an update on his Instagram page, thanking everyone for the well wishes. And Hal Eisner, a beloved journalist serving in the LA market for more than 30 years, is recovering too.
I hope, Hal, you're doing well, and you're great. You're a legend.
We've actually had a few of our colleagues able to visit them in the hospitals as well, and we know that Hal's wife went to the hospital and he is okay. He's up. He was watching some TV, we're told, as well. And then Joab, his family is coming as well to the hospital to be there with him as well. We are told that his injuries are severe. He is sedated, but he is expected to survive. So that's the latest on their conditions so far. And again, we're working to hear more about the two tourists from Washington as well.
And one of the really moving things we've seen all night is the outpouring of love for Hal and for Joab, and especially the people that have known Hal for such a long time as a 38-year veteran of reporting in Los Angeles. He's made a lot of friends over the years, told a lot of stories over the years, and a lot of those folks coming out tonight to share their love and share their stories about Hal.
Absolutely, and we've gotten that here at the scene as well. People are coming up to us when they found out that it was Hal Eisner involved in the crash. They were talking about how the fact that he's a legend. He's a staple in this LA market. People love Hal Eisner. We, of course, love Hal Eisner as well. And they just wanted to know and make sure that he was okay, along with Joab Perez, too, who I've worked with a lot. He's a fantastic photojournalist who's dedicated to his job. He's a new father, a husband as well. So just a lot of emotion out here today, but people were very concerned about their well-being. Chief Michael Moore came up to us and spoke with myself and my photographer Bruce, extending his condolences as well before he gave that press update. So just a lot of people caring about the two of them, and obviously also caring about the two tourists who were involved in the crash as well.
All right, Coco, thank you. And they were, of course, reporting on Hollywood coming back to life during this pandemic.